I think I might just actually be withdrawing for this one though. The treaty has like no necessary, doesn't necessarily need to be keeping on going. We might like export a bit more to Russia now. Not too much, I think I'll keep it at like 700. Might even like go for trade privileges in both countries. See if I can like maybe increase this a bit more. The best proposal, yeah. Declaration of Bonn. I do like want to change treaties around. I have like, I don't think I'm going to be hiding it a lot, but I really like the treaty system. It feels like nearly like a wish come true. But I am very thankful for. This one is nearly 100k company profits already. Here, 50 is like the maximum here, I said. Which means they're actually pretty easy to like, you know, keep the prosperity bonus going. Especially if you have like a half a, I've actually seen somebody that's not part of, General Assembly lead be like an executive of the company. Which might be because I've only chosen like those kind of companies so far. Even in my other game, like I've only chosen like these 3 companies. I haven't actually gone for like a quote-unquote industrial company. So I could be like completely wrong here, and it just straight up might be that, you know, the kind of thing you choose might just massively impact. Like it definitely impacts it. I don't think that's like a might, I think that's like a definite yes. Like I don't think there's going to be too much debate about that, you know. Anyway, that helps with fertilizer too. And cloves are like an high demand, and I've not really producing a lot. They're all like not being imported, so I don't think it's like the problem that's only, you know, only I am facing. But should be going up once this one prosperity also like moves faster. Like upwards, you know, if you have staff building levels. So that's good. I'll give all of them trade rights, which I will be doing. Just like, you know, more trade centers will be built, hopefully, which is the hope. Yeah, but I'm not sure about that. They're actually going, if that is actually what's going to happen. But a man can dream, can't he? Because I have a dream that one day we will all have our own cat girl mates. That came out of nowhere. Yeah, I should actually have made one of those canned fish meat things. Whoops. But yeah, Great Britain like only has a less army now with East India gone. Yeah, India exploded, huh? Interesting. That's actually great for me. So I wasn't like sure if I was going to like go towards India. But it might actually not be a worse idea. Almost like split between those 3. But I'm pretty sure. So like I wanna like annex Herat. The biggest. They say this. The biggest. Oh, the biggest like Persian, like not Persian. The biggest. Well, make them primary just so I don't back down. The biggest. Afghan country. So far, so. Well, they've conquered everybody else, so I guess, you know, it's kind of like logical that they're going to be the biggest. But yeah, so I'm probably like, going to make them a subject and have them be what, or like who fits in. That's a lot of words that literally meant nothing. I didn't really think my sentences through. But yeah, I think I'm going to like have them be my puppet for the region, or personal reasons. They are going to be the ones that will just like make the game move. No need to like be paused when this is happening. Now there might be a need to not, you know, get overwhelmed or something like that, but you know, who cares? I do in fact not. It backs down against Ottomans. But he asked me for. Tell me you became a subject of theirs. Nope. Doesn't seem to be the case. Then he invite me to a war. Whack. But yeah, Persia has a claim on that one. Persia has a claim on here too. Baluchistan, you have Pashtun with. Yeah, Herat. Herat should be Pashtun, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, Pashtun and Persian actually. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Still, Persia's the one that's going to be getting all of this. But yeah. I definitely think we're going to be going to India. Job. Make like one big Persian, well, maybe not completely like Persian, Indian subject. Maybe if like make one big one. Now I kind of wish I had the DLC so I could like make a special kind of subject. Can I make even a company starter still? Or is it like completely relegated to oh, I actually have more of Herat too. No? Oh yeah, you had more Bengal. I confused beyond measure. More dedicated police force instead, you know. And it's something I actually completely agree with for. That's why it will be in. Oh god, this cost 8. I mean, to be fair, I did get a lot of things that would be helpful with increasing. That's the wrong place. This is where I want my steamer. I actually got like a lot. I got like the tool upgrade, which means I got sulfide propane, which means more paper, which means Government administration. I should probably actually have gone for empiricism now I think about it. Oh, dialectics, not empiricism. Should have gone for that one earlier. I really need to get like rid of serfdom. Just so I can like get that oh yeah. Maybe if you're advancing with front. To be fair, like why the fuck was my subjects advancing? Yeah, it's combat with 60%. Identification documents, everything that gives extra research points is good. It's like time saved. That's like weeks of research saved. It's like what's realistically a number of research you're actually going to get per week? Like 1,000? Yes. Well, not even like 1,000, like 100, a few hundred. 1,000 if they like really focus on it. Then, that's like about it. So I don't think that's like a lot to be gotten there. But yeah, and we've got a lot of bureaucracy already through that change. Russian American colonization rights. Yeah. I feel like my investment pool has not increased in size that much, which feels kind of like a shame. Oh yeah, that's actually pretty good because that means this one's going to be going a bit faster. Which I very much welcome. Maybe. We don't know. Maybe I don't. Maybe I do. Maybe I never will. Tuscany supports Italian unification. Oh no. Please don't. That's how it's gone. Didn't I like say this was going to be going to Persia? Huh. Well, we can do that all next time. And you're working, I think, Balukistan. That's definitely a split state, yeah, of Kabulistan. Okay. Interesting. And the police force. And let's go petition done. Which list could go up a lot more. Gosh, it's like, do I go like for private life insurance? I don't know. I do not know. Or I am an idiot. Yeah, which is what I meant. This move is not really going to go anywhere. Which is sad. Driver per movement, but driver per movement. Yeah. It's not going to be a lot. Why would I support the people that, Mikhail Ivanov. Not support any play movement. Okay. Why do I have employed? It's kind of useless, if you ask me. Can I activate, please? I kind of need the extra throughput. What's your prosperity? Is pretty close. They would need like to reach 100 once, you know. Not if Japan is actually started from, so. I mean, again, that was completely expected for. Who's Lamtra? Oh, May. That's pretty. Oh, he's only 24. Meiji. Emperor Meiji is like 24. It's not like a child, it's like a child with like 3. Well, to be fair, the Spanish, the French, just wet. I don't know, why did I say Spanish? I'm a bit confused on myself. The French were very eager to open a market, which immediately led to that situation. Can you like die, please? You have expensive taste, and I really hate that one. It's like a lot of money I'm losing. Tax wastes. Interest also like incredibly high. Yeah. I can increase my taxes. Might not be worth it. Now that I think about it, now that I think about it, there is actually something I should have been doing. Which probably a lot of people already scream at me or something like that. Should have been using this teensy tiny bit more. Sorry. It only took like a few, you know. It only took a bit of time for me to realize I should be doing that. Whoops. Whoops. Whoopsie doopsie doo. Yeah, that gives me extra wood production, which I can then export again. Yay! I don't think it's actually increased in export number so far. Actually decreased. Same. How much I'm making from like the duty goods transfer? Actually pretty nice money. It's like here like around like 70k. Well, I'm paying only like 12k. Means like I have somewhere around like positive on 5k. Which is nothing to sneer at. I mean, it's like nothing impressive in grand scheme of things, but that was pretty good. Like 5k is still 5k. Like that's I think you have to like cover like half of my naval base expensive. Well, actually more than my naval base, half of my naval base expenses. Well, wages. More than half of my military wages for naval bases. Which is very good. Steel machines, mechanized workshop, command stimulus. I know you can do this. I hope at least. I don't know why I'm building one, but I'm supposed to be focusing on my agriculture. But you can actually see how the focus on agriculture is definitely like working with like how everything else being built is more agriculture than anything. Which is what I'm very happy with. Very happy. Hey. When you can get some geisha. Oi. When you can get the places down here under control now. You can get both in one war, you know. I won't say no to that. else into. That's surprising that happened so easily. Are you really not going to join in? Shame. I'd hope I would. Rough court, you know. Swift transfer subjects. I'm not giving you Persia. I might actually to increase my taxation. Shame. But I won't say no. I've probably been doing that a lot more sooner. Smooth balls. I don't care if it's unprofitable. The only thing that matters is that it's profitable when I am at war. As long as that's happened. As long as that's happening, I do not care. How's my am I exporting meat? Well, that's a question. I mean, somewhat, but you know, I think that's a recent expansion of trade in that direction. I've been exerting a lot of authority now I think about it. Kind of a bad idea. Yeah, make like opium and wine. Also too. So now when my current rod I should be going pretty close to. I mean, as you know, he also has expensive tastes. I've had that happen more than once. Like my ruler gets expensive tastes, and then my the air also gets expensive tastes. That was very, very annoying. I genuinely don't know how to go with it. And you're expanding trade centers, nice. What are you trading? Mostly. Probably more wood, yeah. Not surprised. I would be surprised if it was anything but wood. Look like a trade now and look at the numbers. Yeah, we've nearly. Oh, that's a surprising amount of fabric. Well, now that I think about it, they aren't getting the fabric out of you know, Indians. Yes. God. It's getting late. Like I have like a hard time concentrating. You can't blame me. I'm not at fault. I mean, I am at fault, but you know, I just act like I'm not at fault. Easy peasy lemon squeezy? Exactly. I don't know what that meant or what I was supposed to mean with that. But yeah, whatever. Which of occasions? Asia has been defeated. Marshall will command. I do what like interest in how that looks from the side of Ottoman Empire. Like any independent member? Nope. Good. That's what I want. And where's Acacia gone? Means we're getting explosion occasions now. Not that matters to me, but because we still need to deal with Davies turn. Yep, that's the explosion of occasions. We have things to focus on. I don't care, just get rid of them. That's low interest rate and minting up, which is making money already. Which is great. Because that means... Ugh. That means we can slowly pay off interest. Like that's 30k. It's like I'm paying off like a bit of interest, probably like, until I've like... I want this like down to 10k. Then I'd be building more construction. Aha, must forgotten. Must forgotten. That's a great like neologism of like trying to, you know, that's not really neologism, isn't it? It's more like putting like two words, you know, mixing two languages. So I don't think it really falls on like creating a new word, does it? You know, like using... I don't know what I'm trying to say. But the question is, do I care what I have to say? But yeah. It does seem like the AI is actually doing better. I like said this before, but like... The GDP does seem to be like, growing faster, because I'm pretty sure like in the previous patches, like Persia would like take its sweet ass time to get like this high. We're 20 years into the game, and we're like nearly 20 million GDP. The Britain is like, you know, also somewhat keeping up. Like in the past, they tended to, you know, not be that good. That was like stayed at the same kind of levels. Few machines like electrically powered. I mean, to be fair, they could be powered on like machines. I mean, yeah, like this is like a sewing machine, and like this is normal sewing machine, which are powered by mechanical energy, not electrical energy. So two very different modes of functioning. Should probably build more paper mills. I say this, but I am getting... I was building more steel mills. So apparently a steel mill is not enough. Also should be actually selling them all. Oh. All things considered. But apparently I'm too weak for that. Also like all hardwood and like farming related things, so I'm surprised this will still be going up. But first thing first, I need to actually increase my production of tools. I'm still trying to be like pretty, you know, self-sufficient, all things considered. Which might not be the best idea, but I play the games about, so who cares if it's not the best thing right now? Actually, I do care, but you know, I'm just going to act like I don't. That's how work will then think I don't care about it, and then reward me with it. That's definitely how it works. I'm not trying to like delusionally, like, you know, gaslight myself into believing that's how it works. Oh, that took long enough. With that, got the Caucasians. And I think that it is. That's it. This time, we're slowly becoming, you know, export-focused economy. We have like most like export like wood so far, which is understandable. But besides like the trade center, we also have like transferring like a lot, like another 700, like 1.5k is actually like leaving the country, and going elsewhere is being traded away. Which is good, That's what we want. Because that means we're making really good on what I did start out. We're doing pretty good on what I started out wanting to do. An export focused basic companies, which is why we have all these normal companies you would not be going for because they're just not that very good. But I don't care. I want my basic, export raw resources and agriculture. And like later on, once we get like a true fertilizer, we will be even better. Things will be even better, even more. But that's for when. Like when we get like, access to actual fertilizer, which is pretty good. And then like down here, nitrogen fixation is also like even better. Again, it's another good one. But that's for later. That's for then. But until then, bye bye.